Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Al. This is my presentation on the products that you're seeing on this website. Now, these products that you're seeing on this website are designed to just be tested to see how well they do. And hopefully, I'm hoping that the dog belt does really well because it's a great new product that people can use in order to secure their dogs to their car seat while driving. I know a lot of you are safe drivers, but just in case. So we always have products out there, or people always have products out there to make sure that they're safe. That's why they have insurance, I guess. But just to tell you a little bit about the products, the dog belt was designed because obviously people ride with their pets all the time, and no one wants to see their pet in an accident or harmed or anything like that. And so the pet belt allows a dog to be secure in the seat. Yeah, a person could put that dog in the front seat or the back seat because the dog belt can swivel from the front to the back, and all you have to do is just put it right in front of, right over the top of the seat. And so with the elastic band, you can sit on it and not have anything interfere with, a person sitting on that band. Now the other product is a lid slip. I call it a lid slip because of a toilet lid, or toilet top. And it slips right on the opening of these two tops. Um, it slips right on the two openings on public bathrooms because most private or in-home bathrooms don't have that opening. And porta potties, restaurants, just any public bathroom has that opening. And a lot of people don't want to sit on a seat that they don't know who's been in there. And so, because this particular seat might have who knows what on it, people don't probably always go to public bathrooms, especially porta potties. But if you have this lid slip and you take it with you wherever you go, especially ladies, because I know that ladies probably are more conscious on what they sit on than men. Men will put some toilet paper down and they'll do what they do, and they ain't gonna trip so much. But if you're conscious about what you're sitting on, I think this is a good product for people to use because it's a product that secures any bacteria from getting on the person as long as they're sitting on the product. It is also a warm, comfortable place to sit down because the fabric is warm and things like that. And so I hope people like the product. The other products that I have is what goes with the lid slip. I suggest people buy the nose shield. If you go into the bathroom sometimes, or the porta potties, you have this smell, obviously, that kind of prohibits you from being there so long. And so you have to have something to secure your nose. And so this is an elastic band and a foam piece that's in the middle of it. And all you have to do is spray a little fragrance on the sponge-like material in the middle of it, and you can be breathing that in or smelling that versus what's around you. And so I just think it's a good product for people to use to go along with a lid slip. The last product is a straight cutter. Now, a straight cutter is something designed for, you can call it a fabric cutter. I call it a straight cutter because it allows people to cut fabric straight. Now, you got to be careful with this product because you have to hold one end of it with your left hand if you're right-handed, and you have to hold the materials in your thumb and your finger in order to cut the fabric. Because the thinner the fabric is sometimes, especially with elastic, the harder it is to cut because there's no firmness in the threads of the fabric. And so you have to keep it kind of pulled to the end. Not too hard because then that'll also defeat the purpose. Just keep it firm and then just cut. If you run into a problem at the end of it where it seems like it's bunching up at the end, just reverse and start cutting from the opposite end back. You shouldn't have a problem. Just get used to it. It's a good product. You can use it. You just got to get used to it and find and develop ways in order to do it the way you want to do it. Now, firm fabric, especially leather, cuts very easily. You can cut leather without a problem with this thing. Believe me, there's photos here to show that people can cut this with no problem if they're using leather. I think I covered all the products except one. It's the pew hook. Now, I'm going over this and over this and over this because I want the right video. I want the right presentation. I want people to be able to see what I'm trying to explain to them how to use these products because they are new products, and it's not like it's something that people, just readily understand how to use products sometimes. Obviously, a lot of people have common sense and they can see some of the products and use them. But this video is just to explain. I think personally, me as a consumer, I like people to explain the product and how to use the product. So when I use the product, I have no problems with using the products, even if there's problems or troubles that I might have with the problem because I'm just learning how to use it. Now the last one is a pew hook. I call it a pew hook because of the pews of the church. Many people tend to sit their purses, bags, coats, umbrellas, all over the place when they attend church. Underneath, on the side of them, wherever. But this particular device allows a person in a lot of different ways to use this particular hook. They could put that pew hook on the front of the bench, and they can connect their purse on that. They could connect their bag that they carry, their Bible or their notebooks and pens and stuff on that hook, and it can be right in front of them. They can take their coat and they can hang it right in back of them. I suggest that because even though there's a second piece to this pew hook that allows them to hook their coats right in front of them, to me, the best and simplest way in order to put your coat somewhere and it's out of the way is right behind you on the bench, and so you don't have to worry about it, and so that's why I don't suggest putting the pew hook, even though I have a device that allows people to hang their coats also on that hook. But I suggest people put their purses, their bags, and even their hats. And if you're a man that has a hat, you can hang that bag right on the hook and then hang your hat right on that hook behind it. It gives you an opportunity, or people an opportunity, to have their stuff right in front of them or right in back of them, and it makes more room on the bench for people to be able to have more room for other people. I'm pretty sure a lot of ushers want people to always slide down to make room, so there's room for everybody that's coming into the service for that day. All right. Now, these are the 4 items. In one of my videos, I mentioned to people that if they purchase these products and they mentioned that they want 10% of the net profits from that sale to go to a organization or their particular church, then all they have to do is send me an email saying this is the product that they purchased with the name and the name of the organization or the church that they want to send that 10% to. I want to address a lot of churches because, well, the Bible says pay 10% of the increase. And so I want to give it to that individual church as an incentive, not only to buy the product, but because it says to give 10%. Anything else I want to add? Right now I want to add that even though I'm not a member of every church that's out there, I've been to a few different churches, and I have been a member to different churches. One thing that I find is that most memberships, unless you are a person that is in the community, in the church leadership or membership, doing a lot of things in the ministry, they're not going to support everything. And for that reason, I'm saying that this particular business is not really a part of any legal, I guess you can say, church affiliation. So people won't say that I'm doing this because I'm trying to, well, I guess what I'm saying is that I don't want people to say that I'm promoting any church right now with this business, but what I'm doing is I'm doing an advertisement for my personal business, but I want to be able to support the church, but I'm not connected with an individual pastor or leader to say that I have their permission to endorse my business for their church. No, I'm just allowing people to hear the fact that I have a product and I have a business, and if you belong to a membership, then 10% of the sales will go back to that membership if you decide to say that you want that to go, that 10% to go to that membership. So I can give back as well as allowing the church to receive some profit from what I'm trying to do, because a lot of ministers, and you know what touched my heart sometimes is when when ministers say that they need finances to build the church, I like to see the church built, and I know that it does take finances. And so, for me, as a person sitting in the aisles, listening to the members wanting to build their church, no matter how I feel about it, I can understand and relate to the fact that they really probably want to build their church like anybody else. They want to build their dream. Everybody wants to build their dream, and I want to support what the ministry is doing because, I mean, where else can you go and people are really, connected to Christ, they're connected to their body, and they're really trying, even though they might have their struggles, they're still trying for the greater good, and I want to support that. So this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. I hope people can understand and appreciate what I'm trying to do, and there'll be more products coming up down the line, so I hope people will support what I'm trying to do. Have a wonderful day. God bless you all. Bye.